Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Arizona. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Come on.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
DJ Ojulari on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. Frankly, don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's hard. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down.
Let's go now. Cougar nice.
They'll look to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one's going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A run now on 2nd down. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Oh, he gets free. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 16th touchdown of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the ready. Ready. Got me lying.
Drive will start on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. 10 flat.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 29.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the set. Ready, ready. Hut.
Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Benjamin Cooper on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Slide through. Red set.
Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set. Block 60 red. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Down. 52 boom. Set. Go.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Claws red. Set. Hut. Smack black. Green jack. Edo blue. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go. 33. Yep, ready.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 14.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Moving to his right, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you, and here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Switch, yellow. Cut, cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. Whoa, and he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Ready. Black 40. Cut.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Here's a third down and 4.
Set, ready. 30 tuxedo blue. Black shot. Fuse, yellow. Set, cut.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Pick up of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Okay, ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. McLaughlin put on the extra point, and the Cardinals move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. This one on target to Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
Cowboy 80s.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 32 yards.
18 Cardinals.
Back to the air one more time. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rolling right. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Black. Steel. Black. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let one go down the middle.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Ready. Set. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Black shot. Here we go. Blue strike. Yellow. Slice blue. Spike. White. Hut.
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it back and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 29.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Down. Red, cycle. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Set, hut. Black 40. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Fight, six, you, yell it. Hut.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Come on, set. Black, next, set.
This one tapped forward on the pump. That is taken in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set. 70,
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Forced out wide. He's going to take a shot down the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals are going to extend their lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Now give on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattlers. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first.
And he's in! Touchdown, Packers! His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Packers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. Hut, hut.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Easy traffic, but taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ready. Field, yellow, 43. Set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal
at the 8-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screens. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
14-yard line.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
Here we go. Claws red. Set.
They'll look to throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Third and goal.
Here we go. Set. Red, yellow. Hut.
It is brought in the end zone. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown, Arizona. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 17.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. 50, green, set.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Set, hut. 33. Hut.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Smack, yellow, 20.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Going up top. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Throughout another catch for his favorite targets. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Red, cycle, blaster, 6, needle, blue. Green jack. Claws red. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Black, slide, blue. Set.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover of downs.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
26. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set.
Ready. Down quickly to Golden on the RPO. and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Third down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the lines, and it's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. 6. Mega. Here we go. 60 red. Drill green. Blue striper. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A 2-yard loss.
It is 3rd and long.
12.
White. Here we go. Set. Black, yellow. 43. Ready.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Needle blue. Hut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ready up.
It is 3rd and 10.
Seal. Let's go. Ready.
Quick throw. Taken in. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Rick, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
Second and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll go down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.